hosting this event. You know, moving into 2018, I want to thank and welcome the current and the new council-elect members. I'm not sure I saw any walking in this morning, but I know that I had those conversations with them as well. So with that, where I want to start is where I ended off last year, and start with our branding. I did take note that 3 people mentioned the new brand with the City of Monroe and the local pins they're wearing, but the city has successfully implemented the branding for the city as we start, but it is a long process. The logos and the campaign was launched, the internal communications and external items are starting to see it on the vehicles and other signs as we move forward that have already started. But continuing progress, I always get the question, well, you know, when will it be done? I said, just look at the water tower. When you see that change, you know we're done. It's the last thing. So we are fiscally responsible in how we do this as well, knowing that it has a life of the next 40 years. But there's a lot that takes to that. So anybody that may be looking at rebranding or those initiatives, we're more than willing to review, and Jody Egan from the city can help if you had questions on that. But it is a long process. So of course, we start with the most visible first. So capital improvements, once again, the city maintains an aggressive delivery on capital improvements in all areas, whether it be road, water, wastewater, infrastructure projects, and the largest and greatest volume of the work completed. So, you know, the water, I'll say it is safe and the quality is great. We continue to work with that. Progress moving into 2018. We're going to, with all the communities, we can continue to monitor and watch what the proposed new state rules regarding lead and copper regulations will come out, because that will impact all of us with some of the initial things that have come forward. And it'll be a significant amount of money if it stays as it is. But each year, lead lines are removed by the department. We continue to work with those and residents that have inquiries. We do testing and monitoring, and we'll continue to be that in 2018 the assessment has already begun. Administration is discussing implementation of a short-term plan for final removal of the near 700 lines that are remaining in the city. And there's an item where you say, okay, how quickly can we do this? What is the cost? And how do we better our community in that fashion?